Today we're going to be playing in a blonde wig from the company Ywigs. They sent over this beautiful package. It included a little travel backpack and then of course the box that your wig comes in. They also give you your elastic and some combs, your return and exchange form, and some nude caps. And then here is the wig. The wig is a nice 613 blonde with a nice chocolate brown root. This is about the parting space that you get. You get a comb, an elastic band in the back, 3 combs in the front. One thing I really love about this wig is that the root is all throughout the wig. Normally when you receive a wig with dark root, it is literally just in the parting space like up top. But this one, every single area section that you part your wig in, it has dark root, which is really cool. Here's a close-up of the wig itself. I feel like it's ready to go in the sense that it has nice waves. Oh, don't forget your wine. It has nice waves, and then the baby hair section is thin enough that you can go ahead and just kind of swoop it and play with it and not have to really tweeze. So here I am going ahead and cutting off the excess lace. The wig did fit my head snug enough so that I really did not need the elastic band. But of course, you know me, I'm going to add it after the fact. I'm going to do some customization to this wig a little bit later. So I decided to just wait till that. If you're not going to add an elastic band, be sure that the wig is actually fitting your head pretty tight. Make sure that you just elastic in the back. And make sure that you are bonding it down. But I just literally would never just sit a wig on my head and just go. Just doesn't feel safe. Now here I'm adding the blast freeze spray. I normally do this after I cut off all the excess lace. I make sure that I cut the lace really nice around the ears, deciding if I want to have ear tabs or not. In this case, I kind of have a little bit of an ear tab situation going on, especially because I have blonde with dark root. I want to make sure that my super thick nappy baby hair and sideburns are not showing through and making a dead giveaway that this is not like a sew-in or whatever, you know what I mean? So normally when I bond a wig down, I use the rat tail comb. Is like a key thing for me. Like I have to have a rat tail comb, specifically one with the metal end like this one. And this is kind of what I use to kind of press the wig down to my forehead and just keep doing it until the glue or the freeze spray in this case dries. Now for me, because I do have thick sideburns on the side, I do find that I have to add a little bit of extra to get the wig to lay down around the sideburn tap. I think it makes it look like 10 times better if your sideburns are laid really good. It just makes the entire thing look super nice, professional, and flush. But like I said before, the freeze spray works along my hairline where there is no hair, but where there is hair, such as my sideburns, it will not stick. So I kind of just went in and added extra protection, and now I'm going in on top of the lace and adding more spray just because I want to make sure that this doesn't come up. And at this point, you can go ahead and tie it down with a scarf so that it just lays and dries for a good 10 to 15 minutes. In my case, I'm just going to leave it as is and start working on the baby hair. But you can kind of see the more you kind of work this in and the more natural it looks, it starts to blend in. You kind of start to, you know, it makes it harder for you to find where the lace, you know, begins and ends and where your real head or forehead is. Now here I am just cutting the baby hair. I'm kind of imagining the shape of the baby hair for myself and just cutting along where I think it's necessary. Because this is a dark root, but it's still pretty light to me, like it has blonde ends. I don't feel the need to tweeze it out. I feel like it doesn't need to be thinner in my opinion, but if you want to tweeze, feel free. Whenever you find hair that clumps like this, just take a comb. In this case, I'm taking the comb side of my baby hair brush and just comb it apart so that it doesn't have that clump look. I absolutely hate it. I definitely have had my share of clump baby hair moments on this channel, but as I grow, you know, and learn, I kind of find that the clump look is not cute at all. So like here I am swooping my baby hair. Once I get the shape that I want, I take the opposite side of the baby hair brush and I just use that to comb through in the direction that the baby hair is already going. That way it's nice and smooth, but it's not clumped. So off camera, I am going to go ahead and tweeze the baby hair down or cut it down a little bit shorter. Those are super long pieces up there, and that kind of just messes it up. And I'm also going to add like powder to the parting and all that. And once I add the powder, it's going to look completely different. Now from the left to the right side, the left side is like some nice sexy beach waves. The other side kind of just looks like the box ready wig where it has those uniform waves that are just a little bit too perfect and just a little bit too high. I just threw a wig on my head. Look at me kind of, you know. So I kind of just wanted to go in. I just took large pieces with my wand curler. The wand curler and everything that I use is linked down below. And I just kind of wanted to break up the Barbie doll hair straight out the box look and kind of just add some large chunky waves in there. It's like I didn't really do a whole lot, but just doing that kind of just, you know, it gave it a sexy salon, you know, I got my hair done look opposed to I bought a wig and put it on my head look, if that makes any sense. Now as far as the hair goes, obviously this wig is not a natural color for me. I would prefer a little bit more of an ash tone to make it a little bit more blendable and realistic for me. Blonde is never going to be a color that looks natural on me, but I do believe that there are ways to make this look a little bit more complementary to my complexion. So you don't have to remind me. You can, you know, leave your opinions leave your opinions down below, but trust me, I have a mirror. I am aware that this is not a color that is going to be everyone's favorite. But again, this is a channel where I've reviewed literally hundreds of wigs, and I'm going to continue to try different things out, just, you know, to try it out, you know, just to have fun. Now here I'm adding my Sebastian Shapers Plus. This is a holding spray to help hold the curls so that they don't drop, you know, as soon as I walk out of the house. I'm also adding a powder to the parting. You definitely could have bleached the knots on this one. I chose not to, and the powder is going to help blend, you know, the hairline and the baby hair and, you know, all of the wig with my head. Okay, so this is the final results. I kind of went through my normal routine. I did some wand curls on the ends just to touch it up a little bit. It already had a nice little wave to it, but I kind of wanted to break it up and not let it be so perfect. Because sometimes when it's just so perfect, you know, it looks a little too uniform. I needed it to have a little bit of a spice to it, especially because this is not my norm. But I absolutely love it. Now, when I receive a blonde wig, the go-to is to kind of figure out what color I'm going to change it. Like, I never just want to keep it exactly as is, which is why I kind of challenged myself today to kind of just style it with what I had and see how I felt about it. And I definitely think it works. Like, if I just wanted to wear it for like 2 or 3 days, like basically for a weekend. But this is definitely not business attire. This is definitely not corporate America, and it definitely will not be everyone's taste. But I'm definitely into, you know, trying something different and seeing how I feel about it. I probably, or not probably, I will go back if I keep it blonde and just tone it. There's quite a few ones that I have under my cabinet right now, and just to let a little bit of a toner mixed with a 20 volume developer just sit on there for maybe about 30 minutes, just to kind of pull the yellow orange from it and kind of give it more of a subtle tone without actually dyeing it. Will definitely do this wig justice as far as, you know, blending with my skin tone. The wig itself is actually very gorgeous. First thing I noticed when I took it out of the box and it was in that net is that it was uber soft, which made me feel really good about the quality of the hair. The actual bob is gorgeous, and to be honest, the ends were ready to go because, like I said before, it had that beautiful wave to it. So normally I would do a dark root. This one here is like a lighter brown. I think it said it was a 3. I'm not sure if that's the actual thing, but I think the paper said it was a 3. I'm definitely not a 3 kind of girl, or whatever the name of this color is. If it were a chocolate or a little bit more of a chocolate brown, basically a 1B or a 1, it definitely would help the wig to complement me much better. I don't think it's bad or it's horrible. Just on me, a 1 or a 1B just looks so much better. Now, normally when I customize my wigs myself, I will go with a darker root. The only time I go with like a lighter root, like in this family, is if it's ash. Like if I tone the entire wig and it goes ash, I think I definitely would be able to pull the lighter root off without it going completely 1B. As far as the baby hair goes, I feel like when you're doing blonde, baby hair is so easy because you just want something to cover the lace and kind of look a little bit, you know, natural. I gotta trim this down a little bit and it'll look even better. But yeah, I don't have anything bad to say about this wig. The wig itself is amazing quality. The color is my own fault because I chose not to customize it. But again, I'm just trying to do different things on this channel, so I knew this was going to be a more of a yellow blonde. But honestly, I don't think I've ever done like a yellow tone orangey blonde on my channel, so I just was curious to see what I would look like. Now that I know, I'm going to take it off tonight, and then tomorrow I'm going to go ahead and turn it into a nice ash color so that I can enjoy this wig. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Gonna go ahead and take some pictures in it, and hopefully I'll be able to get some even better pictures tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.